Okay, so this is weird. So what ended up happening is I was editing the videos, and nearly a month ago, today actually, a month ago today in October, I finished the game. And I started editing it, and that's what you're all seeing now. So I was editing this specific mission here, and I was like, why is my face flickering? So it kept going in and out. So I thought it was the program. And mind you, on this monitor here, this is the game over here, this monitor has OBS. I can see myself on the left, the game on the right. And it wasn't flickering from what I recall. So I thought it was the program that was fooling around with me. So I rendered it out, and it did the same thing. So I checked, like I reinserted the video, like I deleted the video, reinserted it into Premiere Pro, same thing. Then I checked the actual footage, and it was freaking blinking. So the footage somehow, even though I didn't see it, was corrupted in a way. And then sometimes my microphone would go out sometimes. Don't know why. It was probably the program. I have nothing wrong with anything here, equipment-wise. But a month later, and I'm playing the final mission again because it wasn't going to work out. So when we get to a certain choice, I'm going to try to remember specific things I did to lead up to the point that we're making a decision. Where we're sitting on a rooftop. So we're going to get there, and we're just going to play this through. This sucks a little because when I first, you know what, we'll get to it. So literally this is the exact same thing that I did. Not really, but very similar. And if you look, oh, I didn't press it. If you look, I did do a couple side missions. I did do gigs. There's still gigs. I did do some sightings. I did do some of these. So I've done a lot of stuff in this game. Like, I still have stuff to do. I should do that. But like, I can do certain things now. Like, I can double jump now. I have these wire implants. I have this gun, and then I have this gun here. So I've done upgrades, and I think it's going to actually like go forth with helping me with this. So we'll see. I literally had to, here it comes. Everything is like deja vu.
Sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, we Delta.
Gotcha. We Delta out of here.
She emptied the place. Shit.
She's playing piano.
Excellent. You have come.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father. Now...
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it. Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
Ties that bind.
Yes, family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
I can't remember what I picked. Let me just do this.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have told you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Fudge. I can't remember what I said, and I'm trying to remember. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Johnny, because it's rare when I went with him, and I think I posed saying I did, but you know what? I'm gonna say that I didn't. Let's see what happens. I think overall it's going to do the same effect, really. But I'm gonna go with Johnny this time.
Of course I didn't bring Soul Killer. Afraid we don't know each other that well.
You prefer to keep your guard up. Understandable, but unnecessary. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
I didn't take a drink last time, so I might as well do it.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting. and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Don't like this at all. Sounds like you want to use me.
No. I simply offer you an opportunity.
Not the first to try.
But what if I am the last? You cannot take that chance.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
V, do you feel all right?
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
No worries. About that.
You could use some air. Right now.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. I don't think you can ever get away from this either.
I warned you.
What are you doing?
Shit, we could be hours from it now, V. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. You want me to hand over the keys.
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Yeah? How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago, but now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen, I know you and Pan Am got a thing going. I get it. I do. But that's what makes it such a shitty idea. You don't want to rope her into this. Made the same mistake myself once. You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Hanako's offer's on the table.
I'm sorry. Whose?
Oh, cut the crap. She actually has power, could be our ticket.
This is a different
Our
interaction
ticket,
than
huh?
before.
Okay,
I don't know what
I
causes
see
this.
your
Maybe the
angle.
side missions.
You think working with the corpo cunt is gonna sweeten the deal? Well, let me tell you something. The corpo kleptocracy is not an option. Rogue and I will handle this, just like we used to.
Gotta stop you, dickhead. What's your scheme? This is my body. I make the calls.
Not this time.
Johnny.
Jesus, look at you. Can't even... Great, you checking out again?
That's what happened before. I just wonder if, like... I really do now want to replay it to see if there is...
What?
If there's
Am I-
difference...
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
I think...
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head. Ah.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
Yeah, I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Order a weaker poison next time.
This ain't no joke, kid. As I see it, there won't be a next time. All right, that should be a little better. Try sitting up, carefully.
Okay, don't expect a miracle.
Just slowly.
Another victory for the history books. If you got something to say, Vic, just say it.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find the last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there, too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Give it a fucking rest, Johnny. It's my decision, and I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
It's not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Hey V, I heard... Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
And let me guess. My aura's sputtering.
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on.
I think no matter what your decision is, I think you always wind up doing this same exact thing, no matter what. It's part of the storyline.
Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's onto something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
So, here's what I was talking about my decision. So, I made a different decision, and when it comes to it, I'll let you know what I picked. And why I went against it now, since I actually played through it, and I'm going to pick another side that I have no clue what's going to happen. So, we're going to do this. Pan Am is basically my lover in this game. There's tons of romances you can get into, but I romanced Pan Am initially. And I think it's the same thing throughout, maybe, or different characters. I don't know how it all works for like a girl. I don't know if it's the same. So Pan Am is my lover, and I went through her romance story. And of course, it's not nude, so nothing really happened. So we're gonna call Pan Am.
I'm calling Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Just want to hear her voice.
Sure as hell hope it's that and only that.
Hey,
Pan Am, hey.
do you know what time it is?
Sorry to wake you this late.
Is that why you called? To apologize for interrupting a good night's sleep?
To know that we'll see each other again.
What? You know, fine. Fuck
No,
off.
no, not like that.
Make up your mind.
Something I gotta do today. Gonna be high risk, big time, but I have to.
What is it?
It's not for comms. Not really.
Then shut up and tell me where you are. In the city?
Yeah,
Okay, then plant your butt somewhere and wait. I'm on my way.
you don't get it. I can't wait anymore.
This has something to do with what you were telling me before?
It does.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's always a way out. Here's what you need to do. You need to take a few deep breaths. Then rethink all this. Hard. And then you can call me back. why? Because I am here for you.
But...
End of discussion.
Well played.
wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Probably for the best. Would have said too much anyway. Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Mm-hmm. Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Pan Am and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
So here it is. Think trusting Arasaka risky, but worth it. Gonna ask Pan Am for help. Think you and Rogue should go. So I actually, when I first played this, I went through I did the first one. It wasn't too pleasant. I didn't like the ending at all. I mean, it was cool, but I didn't like the ending. And in the video, my thought process was I was going to initially pick Pan Am, but I was like, what Johnny said, I was agreeing with him. Like, I didn't want to risk Pan Am, or didn't want to risk Rogue and myself probably die during that. And if Rogue and I, basically, if Johnny Silverhand enters my body with Rogue, what is the repercussions with that? And all three of these. And I was literally maybe sitting there for maybe 5 minutes just thinking to myself and talking out loud what I wanted to do. And since I did the first one, I'm going to pick the second one now, which is letting Pan Am help me, and see how that goes. And of course, if the game will allow me, I'll go back and I'll pick the Rogue one and see how that goes and see what that does. But since my video got corrupted a little bit, I'm going to play this differently of how I really wanted this to be, which was my first choice was for Pan Am to help. But then I picked the first one because of reasons. So like you see the pills here and then the gun there. You can also, like, if you get where the gun is, you can see where I'm coming from. So we're going to do this.
Gonna try to ask Pan Am for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Yes. And then could also just put all this to rest, and that is that gun, I'm assuming. So that's what I said in the first video. I think that is going to be like that. That's why it's up here. So yes.
I'm gonna try this with Pan Am.
Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
We're calling Pan Am.
Ready to talk?
Ready.
I'm glad to hear that. So tell me.
Need a way into Arasaka Tower. Now.
Sorry, what?
I'm serious. Whole thing with Johnny, I don't do something soon, I'm done. Gone.
Slow down. First, why Arasaka Tower?
The tech. Underneath that tower, they got an access point to... well, odd as it sounds, a prison of souls.
A prison of souls?
This might not fly over the hollow. Mikoshi, that's its name. Only place Johnny and I can disentangle for good. It's my last chance.
So, again, just to be clear, you've called me at High Moon to ask me to help you break into Arasaka Tower, or you'll die.
About the gist of it, yeah.
Okay,
What? Okay.
where are you?
Vic's clinic.
The Ripper? Right, I know where it is. Can you hold off on dying for a bit?
Give it a shot, sure.
Good. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to get you.
I sort of like this route now, but I'm like debating on if it's actually the right decision. So, and also my character is stupidly zoomed in. This is another glitch it does, even though my depth of field is all the way out. It just does this. Something I have to get used to. But I think after maybe like a scene change or something, it'll change. See how close it is? Sucks. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying the series and the next few series. I don't know when this is going to end. But also, I hope you're enjoying this new microphone I got, which is the Shure SM7B. It's a little tighter, a little cleaner. So I hope it all works out.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
Sure. I hate... This is what I did before. I remembered. It was always freaking zoom in. Dumb. Like, I can even zoom in more.
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new.
This sounds familiar, so I think
the
it's
inner
the same.
child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician.
No, it's not.
A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Yes.
Okay. Definitely Johnny.
Yeah.
He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures.
Great. Is it the devil or
The
something?
Lovers.
Something that doesn't give me the chills, finally.
Balance, friendship, love.
Uh-huh.
V, have you been keeping something from me?
Yes.
Huh? What? Why?
You're making a strange face.
No. I'm
This is
fine.
different.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The moon.
Well, it doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery. I think that's for you.
She is probably going to find out
Yep.
that...
No mistaking that ride ever.
You scared me, you know that.
Are you going to come here?
Didn't think anything could scare you.
Hey. We're here to help, okay? Come on. Everybody's waiting at camp.
Look out for yourself, V.
You too, Misty. And thanks for everything.
I think I like this way better. I hope. Hope I'm not biting my freaking words with this.
Welcome back to the living. You feeling okay?
So that wraps up this episode. I think this is actually start of another mission, I think. But yeah, I'm glad I'm taking it this way. They're helping. I hope no one dies or anything like that. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting to know, if I'm able to replay this after this, I'm glad I'm able to redo it and then make different decisions, keep redoing it. And also my character is really like updated, built. So I have a lot more stronger weapons and everything. So other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Activate the power.